To understand the difficulties of the micro, small, and medium enterprises operating in Chennai, one needs to be aware of the paradox that governs their functioning. On the one hand, there is a spike in the number of COVID-19 cases in Chennai. On the other, the government has been relaxing restrictions in the city. After 2 months of standstill, 17 industrial estates in Chennai were allowed to resume operations on May 25th, but with one condition: companies must operate with only 25% of the workforce. Mostly, industrial estates cater to automotive manufacturing by producing spare parts. One of them is the Ambattur Industrial Estate in Chennai. As companies here deliver automotive components, the payment is based on credit terms. This means automakers pay these companies 45 to 90 days after the delivery. Due to this method, there was an inflow of cash in April and May for the products delivered in January, February, and the first half of March. This allowed employers to meet all obligations to pay their employees. But they say there won't be an inflow of cash in June, July, and August.
As far as the employees concerned, they did get their salary for the month of March, got some money for the month of April, some 50% at least. They were given some rations. But without a job, sitting at home, it must have been a very trying time for them also. So overall, it has affected the employers and the employees equally. If you don't open the tap, by which I mean the showrooms, whether it's a car or a truck or a motorcycle showroom or the durable goods, unless the demand is created, I don't think the industry will be able to come back to normal because it's a demand-pulled economy.
Recently, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced 20% additional credit on the existing working capital limit to micro, small, and medium enterprises. The announcement was made as part of the centre's 20 lakh crore worth COVID relief package.
For those MSME units for whom 25 crore is the outstanding loan or 100 crores whose turnover will benefit from this.
However, auto component manufacturers feel that it will only burden them later.
Only 45 lakh MSMEs are in the banking sector out of about 6 crores of MSMEs. And out of this 45 lakhs, how many of them will qualify to avail this loan? Because there are some conditions that they should not have been overdrawn or not an NPA as of March or maybe February. So considering the fact that the banks are also understaffed now because of COVID, the documentation and other aspects could not be probably completed in time. So the real effect of this sanctions will happen only when the banks are in a position to do the groundwork and release the money.
Another problem employers face is the return of migrant laborers to their hometowns. Even if the state had not limited the workforce to 25%, only 1/4 of the workers in the industrial estate are from Chennai and its outskirts. Even among them are many aged laborers who are at a higher risk of contracting the disease. Moreover, maintaining social distancing in compact workspaces is a difficult task.
When the families at the villages they come to know about the spike in cases in Chennai, perhaps they've been calling them back. So I don't fault them for going back. But maybe if they had gone earlier and the government allowed them to go in March itself, they might have been comfortable in their own homes in the last 2 months. And when we actually were ready to open up, they could have come back. Unfortunately, they have been asked to take the train now. So when we are really ready to start off, all the industries are going to be put in a lot of trouble.
Due to the fear over the increase in the number of positive cases in Chennai and halt in public transportation, doing production like before is unimaginable. Both the employers and employees are only concerned about how long will the COVID-19 crisis last and how many more phases of lockdown will be imposed.